Hey nerds, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my first vlog on the channel, and it's going to be a special one because today is Halloween. But before we get into that, please leave a like. It really helps me and I appreciate it. Thank you. Now let's get into this. So to just jump right in, I kind of want to talk about what I've been doing for this entire month of October. I really should film in the daytime where this natural lighting is doing wonders for me. 2 years ago, I started this tradition where I watch a horror movie or a Halloween themed movie each day of October. Now, me being a horror buff, that's like every day of the year for me, but I made sure that I watched a movie for each day. This year, I failed. I made it to 18 movies and I kind of fell off track on October 18th because midterms are hard, life is hard, college is hard. So yeah, I did get some good ones in there. I watched Hocus Pocus, I watched Twitches 1 and 2. I didn't get to watch Don't Look Under the Bed. I watched the entire franchise of the Nightmare on Elm Street movies, which is my favorite slasher of all time, obviously. I watched Friday the 13th on Friday the 13th because, you know, that's tradition. That's just what you do. The other thing I did was shop tremendously. Let me tell you why. So last year, I made the commitment to doing not one, but at least 2 costumes per year. So last year I had 2 costumes. I think, what was it? 3 days before Halloween I was Freddy Krueger. And then on a Halloween day last year I was Morticia Addams. This year I decided to do not 1, not 2, but 3 Halloween costumes. Okay? Some of my friends or like people that I know called me extra for doing that and that I was annoying. First of all, mind your business. If anything, mind your business. Why you coming for me? I'm doing this because Halloween is my favorite holiday ever. It always has been since I was a little girl. And now that I'm in the space where I can buy my own stuff as an adult, oh yeah, I'm gonna do more than 1 costume, especially because I can never choose. I always had to choose a costume in the past. Like, I want to be all of these people or these characters, but I could only be one because my mom said so, and we're not doing all that. But now that I am an adult, I don't choose. I just do all 3 now, okay? I want to go over the costumes that I'm going to be wearing, or I've already worn, and then wearing today, because today is Halloween. I'm literally filming this. So my first costume was Tiana from Princess and the Frog. That is one of my favorite, no, it is my most favorite Disney princess movie ever. Tiana was such an inspiration to me because first, we didn't have a black Disney princess up until 2009 when the movie came out. I touched on that a little bit in my Get Ready With Me video with my godmom. Hey Krista, if you're watching this, hi Krista. And I've always wanted to like dress up as her. I want to be her, honey. Like, I love Tiana. And I wanted to do her blue dress, her blue ball gown that she wore at Lottie's party after, you know, the whole table split over her. But the ball gown was like $300 and Talia ain't got that kind of cash. I didn't do this costume alone, actually. My friend Chloe dressed up as Lottie for me because she's such a saint. Chloe, if you're watching this, hey boo. I couldn't get Chloe into the ball gown because I wanted to do the blue ball gown. I wanted her to be in the pink ball gown. She said absolutely not. So we decided to go with the outfits that you first see them in as adults. I wore Tiana's iconic yellow dress with the white apron when she's working at Duke's. And then Chloe was supposed to wear Lottie's like pink form-fitting dress with the boa. That didn't happen. Chloe could not find a dress in time to bring out that fantasy. So what she did was a modernized version of what she think Lottie would look like in this day and age, since The Princess and the Frog was like, you know, set in the 1920s. So here's a picture of us. Isn't she just adorable? I got this yellow dress off of Shein. I'll like screenshot it and like put it up in the video. I tried my hardest, I really did, because I love Tiana so much. The trucks and cars racing by right now. I can't catch a break in these streets. Is it not recording? Oh, it is. Okay. Moving on to my next costume. So this was actually going to be like my, you know, only costume, and this was my first choice. So I have like a top 5 favorite Disney movies of all time, and one of those movies is The Hunchback of Notre Dame. It is super underrated. It gets a lot of flack for, I really don't understand why. Well, I guess I can, with the gypsy portrayal being inaccurate and, you know, the religious undertones, because it's literally, that's where it stemmed from. But I love that movie so much. I have loved it since I was a little girl, and it's just a really great movie, and I love it. And I've always thought Esmeralda was she was just that girl. She was just that girl. She very much was. The second costume that I chose was Esmeralda from The Hunchback of Notre Dame, and I made my boyfriend dress up with me as Captain Phoebus. It was really hard for me to find his costume pieces, which I thought was gonna be easy because he's a guy. You can usually find stuff for guys literally any and everywhere. I found my pieces for Esmeralda's costume easier than I found the stuff for his, because I wanted him to have this look right here, like the soldier look, you know, with the blue cape and all that. I couldn't find anything. I couldn't even find armor for him. So I had him wear this, the outfit that Phoebus wore at the end of the movie before, you know, when he committed treason. So here's a picture of us at the housewarming party / costume party, because I wore this costume for the housewarming / costume party. So here's me. These are the best pictures that I got. And my final costume for Halloween Day is an oldie but a goodie. Oh, reliable, if you will. I'm going to be dressing up as Velma Dinkley, and my boyfriend is going to be Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. This kind of works out for everyone because my dog, Theo, he kind of looks like Scrappy-Doo. I say Scrappy because he's a smaller dog. He's like 50 pounds. He's about medium size. He's a half pit, half Anatolian shepherd, so he's smaller. So that's why I say Scrappy-Doo. So Theo also has a costume. He's going to be Scrappy-Doo. Yeah, I'm a genius. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start getting ready and putting on my clothes and my makeup, because I gotta get candy, I gotta pass it out to the kids in the neighborhood, and then I'm going to a costume karaoke later tonight. So I got to get to it, I gotta hurry up. I'm gonna put on my clothes first, because if I put my makeup on and then my clothes, I'm gonna get makeup all over my clothes, because I am a very clumsy honey. This is my turtleneck. She's nice and thick. Okay. I got this from Shein. This really good turtleneck, and it has like little, you know, finger holes and everything. Where is she? You see that? Finger hole. Here's my skirt, the iconic red skirt to match. I also got this from Shein. I love Shein, so is it Shein or Sheen? I never know. I don't care, but anyway. And then I have the matching orange socks, and they're knee-highs. I got these off of Amazon. Can y'all see them? They're like nylon and they're kind of thick, so I think I'll be okay and brave the cold tonight. Okay, sweater and skirt are on. I'm gonna put the socks on after I get done with this, because I need to lotion my legs and my knees look like I've been praying in chicken flour. So now I have seen at least maybe 4 people who have also dressed up as Velma this year. I feel like that's an every year thing because it's such a classic cartoon, and the look is very easy to put together, like DIY. I have never thought of it this way before, but now that I'm thinking about it, Scooby-Doo was probably my first introduction to horror. Because you had all this spooky, you know, scenery, like the places that they were going were like haunted or abandoned or possessed or whatever. And there's always like these ghouls, seemingly, because we all know they were like real people. Always like these ghouls and these monsters and these goblins chasing them down, right? And I really did love that show. Like that was one of like the cartoons that I would watch the most. I'm going to show pictures of me, my dog, and my boyfriend all dressed up and done up for our costumes. I'll like plaster them throughout the video as I'm talking because you know I love to run my mouth. So What's this Scooby-Doo? Coming after you. Gonna solve that mystery. There was something so cool about watching the original series as a kid. And I knew these cartoons were old because like I had a feeling, I didn't know what year they came out, obviously because I was a kid and I was just watching cartoons. I wasn't worried about like the release date and everything. But I had a feeling they were older. And what confirmed that, you know, theory is, I remember this clear as day. So I used to love watching Boomerang. I used to love, because they would play all of the old cartoons on it, like the Smurfs, the Snorks, the OG Powerpuff Girls, Scooby-Doo, the one from the 60s, Johnny Quest, all that stuff. And I would love watching those cartoons with like, you know, either like my mom or like just by myself. And so I remember one day I come home from school and I plop down in front of the TV and I turn on Boomerang, and what do you know, Scooby-Doo is playing. So my dad comes into the living room and he's like, hey, what are you watching? And I'm like, oh, I'm watching Scooby-Doo. And so he's looking, you know, in on it, and he goes, oh, I loved this show when I was a kid. And I look back at him, I'm like, huh? He goes, yeah, I used to watch this all the time. And I was like, okay, so this cartoon is old. Like, no shade to my dad. Dad, I love you. I love you so much. Don't, I'm not throwing shade, I promise. Like, me being a kid, like 6 or 7, I'm like, my dad watched this same cartoon at my age? Like, huh? Like, it was little, that was like a discovery for me. I was like, wow, the more you know. I just know that I'm going to struggle with putting this Scooby-Doo tag on my dog because he is he values his personal space, which good for him. I love that. I want to respect that. But it's literally his costume, so he has to put it on. Yeah, I'm just gonna do like a dark lip, and then we're gonna go over it with clear gloss because I love clear gloss and a black liner combo. That's my favorite ever. And for the finishing touch, I just poked myself in the eye. Oh, I can't. Hello? Like, this is cute. Okay, so I blotted my lips because I just saw how dark they really were. So fix that. Oh, damn. Well, that concludes the vlog for today. Yeah. I really hope you guys enjoyed this little video that I made for the holiday because I love this holiday so much. So yes, please drop a like and comment like what you were for Halloween this year, or comment your favorite holiday if you wanna and stuff, and subscribe if you want to. I will see y'all on the next go round. Okay, bye.